Real talk, I'm not James Phillips, I'm Jonathan Timmons, and we are live in the WJLX studio this morning on Live at 9, sponsored by Young Jewelers, with the senior Jasper Vikings cheerleaders. This morning, I have Bridget, Prestley, Olivia, and Katie in the studio with me. Good morning, ladies. How are y'all this morning?
We're good.
All right. Well, it's a Friday, so we know it's a game day around here. And are y'all excited about tonight? Because it's senior night.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we're really
so
excited.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
Everybody gets their senior night, right? Everybody is gets a chance, and it's bittersweet for some of your parents, I'm sure. But you say y'all have been looking forward to it. What about this football season is special for you guys?
I think this year we have a great group of girls who really come in every day and work towards what we need to do and what we need to get done. And we have a great football team, and we see the work that they're putting in, and it's paying off.
Well, less about the football team this morning. It's about y'all. So
it's our job. We always got to support the football team.
Yeah.
You're right. But I forgot in the intro there, these senior cheerleaders are two-time state champs with several regional titles. We're going to go like how many?
There's just a lot.
Like,
Six,
there's a
seven.
lot.
No, I
Like,
gave you, I gave you a chance to do that.
Yeah,
That's what I was toss it up there. The 5 top 5 finishes, 3 third place finishes in nationals, and the Victory 500 champions. That's quite the impressive. That's quite the impressive resume. Have all 4 of y'all been, part of that the last 4 years at least, right?
Yeah, so it's just been us for all 4 years of high school.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know, we are all super close. It's more of, we're sisters now, always there for each other. But not just us 4. It's, the team as a whole. I would say that's what makes this year so bittersweet is we all have been together, whether it was JV, junior high, or now varsity. So it does just make the moments we spend together just that more bittersweet. So,
Like you said, just the 4 of y'all. So there's a camaraderie, there's bond, there's the friendship that you guys have built that has obviously paid dividends in some
Yes.
some major
Yes.
wins. So looking back at those titles and 4 seasons of athletics, because it's not just about, say, football or basketball. You guys do your own competitions as well. Any favorite memories from those trips? Because you'll get to take a lot of trips.
Absolutely nationals.
Nationals 2025 specifically.
Yeah.
This year's nationals specifically.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so good. We were all so close. We had an amazing time.
It really makes a difference whenever the whole team they're all really close, and we're all just, we just all have such a special bond, I think, this year especially. It's just
And I
it's
think when we walked out on the mat during finals, you could feel how close we were, and you could feel how much more it meant to everyone on that mat. I think that we were very blessed to win 3rd place, and I think we were all incredibly proud of having that title. But I think just walking out there and being as close as we were and having that sisterhood between us meant so much more than anything we could have brought home.
So as seniors, y'all's senior trip to nationals was this past summer, right?
No,
No,
it'll be this
it's
coming February.
Okay. This coming February.
Yeah.
And that's what Coach Amber Wright brought up. She's in studio with us as well, off camera. She's
She's here.
adult supervision in here. With the trip coming up in February, so that will be 2026. Going back to nationals. Guys are going to need some sponsors, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anybody out there listening wants to sponsor these girls in their endeavors to nationals, please reach out to them at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all at Jasper High Cheer, which is something we talked about at the studio or here at JLX last year. Your mother tried to talk me into coming to Orlando with
Yes.
y'all. Yeah.
She did.
So I think this year she's got my wife Jess going
Yes.
with y'all. So maybe WGLX can throw some sponsorship in there. That would be fun.
Yeah. Follow the JLX sponsorships coming our way.
Yeah, we're rolling in the
We're
sponsorships
getting
right
it
here.
good this year, guys. I got y'all.
Well, all that being said, back to the game tonight. We've got the Sipsey Valley Cubs coming in. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. We'll have Woody Wilson and James Phillips on the call. Do y'all get to have you learned a lot about football? Let's say basic football knowledge. Okay, this was something James had brought up yesterday. We were talking about. He wanted me to throw some questions at y'all.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We should be pretty good at this because we have to do this stuff at competition.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
This determines
True.
our offense defense cheer.
Oh, okay.
So we should.
Yeah.
I'm coming up with these off the top of my head. I
Okay.
remembered he had said something about it last night at the coaches show. So how many yards to get a first down?
10.
10.
Nice. Okay.
First and 10.
First and 10.
Do it again.
That's a cheer.
Let's go.
We're ready.
That's a cheer.
Let's roll.
First and 10. Do
How
it again.
many players total? Both teams are on the field at one time.
7. Is it 7? No.
It's 11.
Okay. Both teams.
Both
Both teams.
teams. Oh.
Oh,
How many players?
22.
There you go. All right.
Because it is 11
It was
on
a football
sides.
question with some math thrown in.
11
there.
both
Yes.
sides. In our defense, we cannot see the field half the time.
That's very true. That's very true. Y'all are. I mean, you like you said earlier, you have the job of cheering on the team, but you're also getting the engagement from the fans and the band as well, right? Y'all feel off that
We love
energy.
our band.
We
Feel
love
off
the
that energy.
band.
Love our band.
Jasper Viking band on top.
We're very
Always.
appreciative of all the things
Yeah.
that our band does.
They are a
Yes.
great band. We make sure to broadcast their halftime performances over the air every Friday night as well. I don't know of any other football questions off the top of my head.
Hey, we probably don't either. So that's probably
We
good news.
are kind of hesitant.
I've blown through my notes as we were getting ready this morning, but here's some more I found. So we were talking about school season, and like I say, y'all are very busy. So not only on you have your cheer duties to attend to. You've got classes. Some of y'all are enrolled in college classes as well. Where do you y'all have any favorite classes? Do you have favorite teachers you want to give a shout out this morning?
Mr. Gunnar Wisdom.
Yes.
He
Mr.
is
Wisdom.
the OG, and Miss Beth Borders.
What
Yes.
classes they teach?
Both English.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're-
nice.
Or
Nice.
Beth doesn't teach, Miss Borders doesn't teach English anymore. She's a counselor at Maddox.
Yes.
But they
And-
both did teach English.
Yeah. And for me, so my favorite subject has always been history. I'm a huge history nerd. And my sophomore year, I took AP US History with Miss Vickery. Miss Vickery is no longer at Jasper. She actually teaches at Dora now. And so she gets to teach with my mom, which is really great. But she was such a huge part of that year for me. I enjoyed the way she taught so much. So definitely a shout out to her.
That's awesome.
And Miss McGinnis, because
McGinnis.
Miss McGinnis, we all had freshman year, and she was also really
She
great.
was-
And I'm going to shout out Mr. Cervellis for teaching
Oh.
chemistry.
Chemistry.
I had him for Honors Chem and AP Chem, and he's actually teaching my sister right now for Honors Chem. And also Mr. Sellers, my calculus teacher.
This is
Shout
good.
Yeah.
we should have set up that shot,
looking at
Terrell.
the camera.
Okay, my shout out, I'm honestly going to give it to the admin at Jasper High School because
Admin.
I would say this year, not only have, they've always poured into us, but like especially this year, like I know I've like made a lot of connections through the admin, and it's honestly just been such a tight family this year, like at school too.
Yeah.
So like pep rallies this year, we've only had one so far, but that was probably the best pep rally I've ever like been a part of because everybody's yelling and singing along to the band, dancing, saying the cheers. So I would say honestly this year so far it's been like the best football season we've had.
Shout out to the administration.
Yes.
Doing a great job over there. What decides, is there a pepper rally today?
There
was
No?
not.
No? What decides when or, If.
Our principal.
okay,
Coach Darwin.
And then it's
Shout
board
out.
approved too.
Yeah.
okay.
And then
Yes.
whenever they give us the dates that they want, we will spend about a week preparing.
Homecoming. When's homecoming?
October
22nd.
24th.
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 22nd. 20-something.
It's the
24th.
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 Versus Columbia.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think they've done like some pep rallies in downtown before. Have y'all ever done any of those?
So we do that like kind of included in the parade. We
Right,
kind of stop
right.
at the square and do a couple cheers and then keep going. But they did used to do a pep rally
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the
On the
square,
square.
yes.
And I know that this year we definitely have some fun and exciting things planned for homecoming week. So,
Are y'all in charge of
students-
that?
We're not in charge of it,
Okay.
but we are in charge of making sure that it's executed
Yes.
to the best of its ability.
Yes.
So
Homecoming
a lot
float.
Homecoming floats.
of that is based off.
That's
of
not
class.
us.
That's not us. That is
Yeah.
our
The
class
theme?
president.
Yeah, no.
But
Oh, okay,
I mean,
okay,
we
okay.
have something to uphold. We won the past 2 years.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have.
Right,
homecoming
like I said, as
seniors.
the seniors, y'all are,
As-
y'all
yeah,
are
yeah,
now
our class has
carrying
won.
the
Yeah.
The past
carrying
2
the
years.
the weight of that on your
Yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah.
So I hope y'all have a good idea ready, and we'll
Hey,
throw that.
shout out to our senior class president,
Yes.
Daxon
Daxon
Molinax. We love
He
him.
has done his big
Yes.
one.
He
in the
is
past.
always so good about
Yes.
our t-shirts, our float, like setting everything up. Big shout out to him.
Yes.
Also,
honestly.
vote Daxon, class officer.
Yes.
Re-elect Daxon
Re-elect
class
Daxon.
officer.
Is that happening right now?
It's happening next Thursday.
yeah,
For vote
voting
Daxon.
is next Thursday.
Vote
Yes.
Daxon, class officer.
Use your rights.
There's like radio laws if we do any kind of political advertising, we have to have y'all sign a waiver and
I'll
stuff.
sign
So
it. It's okay. I'll sign it on his behalf.
I don't
Yeah.
think Jasper High School class president will fall underneath that. I'm Jonathan Timmons, and we're talking with the Jasper High School senior cheerleaders this morning here on Live and Now. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages from our great sponsors. Jonathan Timmons back in the studio on Live at 9. I have the Jasper Viking senior cheerleaders. Again, it's Bridget, Prestley, Olivia, and Katie. And we were talking in the break about some other topics we wanted to hit on. And, I made a lot of notes. But one of the things they brought up I thought was a real good sign of y'all's leadership as seniors. You wanted to talk more about your team this year. So go ahead and tell me about the squad you got together this year.
I would say the biggest thing about the squad this year is not only have we bonded over cheer, but also like school, friendships as a whole. Just you see it every day. We laugh a lot during practice because, as a cheerleader, it really is year round. There's about 3-ish weeks that we're not doing anything, and I say that very we're still doing stuff, but not as hard as we go right now. And so, we're all together for about 11 of the 12 months of the year. And so you really do become sisters more than anything. But, I have gotten very close to the girl that I base with. We based together the past 2 years. And to me, that's like a little sister. I see myself in her a lot. And I know us 4 seniors have really taken in a lot of the younger ones, and so it's almost just like looking out for each other all the time.
You used some serious cheerleading lingo there, and not all of us are privy to what a base is.
Yeah.
So tell the listeners out there what a base, and I'm sure you got bases and flyers, and what safety.
I feel like
Go ahead.
we're pretty well versed to talk about this because together we make up a full stunt group.
Yeah, we do.
We
Oh, really?
make up
Yeah.
a full
Yeah.
stunt group.
Yeah.
We have our 2
Bases.
bases,
Yes.
a back spot, and our flyer.
Which
So,
Bridget is my flyer.
and Olivia is my base. So,
And Katie is my back spot.
Yes.
so we have different stunt groups, which is like where you see the girls go up in the air, and
Which is her.
that's me.
Yeah.
I'm the girl that goes up in the air. She's the girl that stands in the back, and they hold me and save my life.
I know. I've sat next to your parents as the air leaves their body as you go flying through it.
My mother does get very anxious whenever
Hey,
I start flying.
good catches are always
Good
made.
catches are
That's
always
right. Because it's an
usually
experienced
right.
group. Because of great coaching, right?
Yes,
Great
absolutely.
coaching.
That is,
absolutely.
that obviously-
We have a whole lineup of amazing coaches that really do pour so much into us, and we really
Yes.
appreciate it.
Because
more than they know.
of,
Yes.
of practices, right? I mean, tell us about
Yes.
the practice regimen that goes into getting stuff like that right, because you got to get it right.
Yeah.
So we have 2 routines that we are competing this year. One is game day, and the other, we call it 2.5. It is called traditional, usually. We call it 2.5 because it's 2.5 minutes. And so 2.5, when you think of competitive cheerleading, that's probably the one you're thinking of. The difficult tumbling and stunts, and for the one that we do, we also do a cheer in it. And so it encapsulates every single part and aspect of cheerleading. We open the routine with our cheer, which gets the crowd excited, gets them on their feet, and then we do some stunts, some tumbling, we do another stunt sequence, we do jumps, and then we do our pyramids. And I would say pyramids are very difficult because that
Very
is
difficult.
our elite stunts are all, every part of it really hard, but the pyramid is really difficult because that's the moment where the entire team is doing one big stunt sequence together. So you have to be very in tune with everything going around you. You have to be paying attention to all of your other teammates, and you have to be responsible for your flyer, and you have to be responsible for your group while also making sure that all of the other groups are going at the exact same time. And so one part of this year's team that is really special is because we have spent so much time with each other over the past couple of years, we did get to cheer with them with our upcoming, or with our freshmen and with our sophomores when we were on JV. We got a year on JV with them, and so we've gotten to talk to them a lot more than the other past seniors might have. And so we're all so close, and I think that with 2.5 this year, that is what is making it so special. This is our first year bringing it back. The last time we did it was the year before last.
Our sophomore year.
2024. And Yeah, so we're bringing it back this year, trying to set our future teams up for success. And we're not asking for perfection this year, but we are asking for effort. And all the girls on the team are bringing that, for sure.
Especially
Absolutely.
since we have such a young team this year. We are outnumbered.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah.
We're the smallest class.
We are the smallest
Well,
class.
but you're the leaders, and that's usually the
Yes.
way you kind of want it. You know, you don't want too many chiefs, as they say,
Yeah.
right?
That is true.
And listening to you talk about the 2.5, I got chills. I'm excited. I want to see it. Like, holy crap!
Our
I'm
first competition
seeing your
is
passion about
October
it.
October
16th.
16th.
Yeah.
We're counting down the days.
We're so excited.
We're just starting to run like the whole routine all together, and it's coming together beautifully.
It is.
Full out.
Very well.
Yeah.
Where-
I think yesterday was our first day where, at least for my stunt group, and Katie can probably account for this, where it kind of clicked for us, and we're like seeing the bigger picture, and we're seeing. I know for a little bit, because we didn't do it last year, we were a little nervous with such a young team to bring it back. But yesterday, I think, was the first time that you started seeing the pieces fall into place. It was not perfect by any means. We still had stunts fall. We still had people not throw their tumbling. And I can say that because I was one of those people that didn't throw their tumbling. And I was one of those people that had one of their stunts fall. But yesterday, especially that last run that we did before we packed up for practice ending, was really special almost, because we kind of all ended it. We were all very excited. We were all being like, that was such a great run. And I think it all made us very excited to actually compete it.
Miss Coach Wright, you've got some great leaders here. I mean, the holy, wow. You went through the whole, here's what we got to do. Here's what we didn't do. Here's what I did wrong. Taking responsibility of something, but knowing, okay, this is what we got to do better next time. And, proper preparation is in full view right here. This is, wow. Hats off. It's amazing to hear you ladies talk about it. And it kind of brings me to my next question of the competitiveness, because you're talking about these competitions. And the question from the chat, James Phillips is in the chat. On the lines of competition, are there any other cheer squads that you guys just can't stand? Like maybe one that starts with the Cole and ends with the man.
We actually love Coleman.
We love Coleman.
We actually love Coleman cheer.
Our football teams might feud a lot, but we love them.
Coleman cheer.
They're amazing.
They are.
They are.
They are
awesome.
amazing.
Like,
we
literally.
We really do. Like, we look up to Coleman cheer.
Hats
They
off to
are-
them.
Disregard JP question. He's a pot
Pot
stirrer.
stirrer.
Yeah,
He's trying to go a little messy.
Hey, yeah.
Also, in competitions, can they call out other squads just bring it style?
Well, I mean, sometimes on the sideline we do have like cheer offs. I will say.
I think that's more of like
That's
in
more
our
like okay,
head.
but
Just for
like
fun,
in our
though,
head,
right?
yeah, like
Yeah.
y'all do a cheer very similar to ours, and we're like,
Especially during
Bring it
basketball
on.
okay,
season.
yeah, during basketball
season,
especially,
yeah.
basketball season especially, they would
'Cause-
do a cheer that's very similar to ours. Okay, so now we're doing cheer off, guys. Like
Now we have to do it better
we have
and
to do it
louder.
better and
Yeah.
louder and sharper.
But it's absolutely all.
It's all in our
It's all in
heads.
good spirit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Friendly competition.
Yes.
Friendly
Yes.
competition. And like I say, basketball, you're right there next to each other. It's a little bit
Oh,
more
yeah.
personal.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we're literally like
We're
closer
literally
than
like
this.
Yeah, like staring each other down across
Yes.
the court, or that's that's fun.
Yeah.
Anything else that about the team? The practices this summer, pep rally, all the preparation that went into it.
There's a lot of prep that goes into everything that we do. I think people really just see us as like kind of a sideline
We're just here.
accessory, but there's so much more that goes into it. And like this week, people were asking us like, do we have a pep rally? No, because like right now we have other things to do. And
Right.
yes, we love doing pep rallies, but we do have other things to do. We have competition. It's right around the corner. We have football games. We have to have our practices. We have to get ready just for everything coming up ahead, because of course we love to, support our student body and the athletes, but I mean, we are our own cheerleaders at the same
Yeah.
time. There isn't anyone standing behind us, like, I mean, our parents, but
And our coaches.
and our
Yes.
coaches, of
Right.
course.
Right.
But
Those are
But
the
you
only
all-
cheerleaders we get.
Y'all are out there on the field
Oh, yeah.
or the court or the competition mat, executing everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's
we are our only cheerleaders.
And it really is, it's such a balancing act with everything that we do. Like practices, I mean, we have so much stuff going on all the time. It's like okay, well, we've got to practice our game day, and we've got to practice our 2.5, and we've got to get this pep rally together, and we've got to make some signs for, to put out on the field during the game. It's just like, I don't think people really know how much we really do. Like, it's not just, and a competition,
I second that too,
Yeah.
because, I mean, it really, there's probably every day this week we will come in. We're supposed to be like stretched and ready. We start off, put our mats down in the lunchroom, and it's always like, okay, we have got to get started. Like, we have a lot to do, whether it's a pep rally or, like she said, getting ready for like a football game or cheers or seriously whatever. I truly do not believe people see it as like, okay, they have 2 routines, like, whatever, it's literally 3 minutes. No, like, you have to have so much time poured into that. We've practiced it all summer, and it's still like, we are all perfectionists. It's not even to where we want it to be, and I think we don't recognize ourselves like, okay, like, let's pat ourselves on the back here. Like, we've done a lot,
It's
because
tough.
we're always thinking like, okay, what's next? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
next?
And it's not just like, with all of that being said, it's like, it's not just physical, it's also very mental.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It
You have
is.
to be really just mentally strong,
Like with our stunts, like, I mean, if your stunt doesn't hit exactly how you want it to, you're gonna blame yourself. And you're gonna say, okay, well, what can I do better? Like, I know I probably asked Coach Rob 100 times, well, what can I do better? Because it's my first year flying. So what can I do better? What can I do to make it easier on my bases? What can I do to make this hit? And everything just comes with practice.
And not just for the betterment of yourself, but for the betterment of the
Yes.
team.
Yeah.
Yes.
When do y'all get to find that time to recharge the batteries mentally and physically? I mean, like, what does everybody do? Or
Sleep when you're dead.
Yeah. Because personally,
3 weeks after national.
that's hibernation. That's actually hibernation.
We're powered by Alani's, Chick-fil-A.
The Murphy's gas station.
We're on it all the time.
All right,
Yeah.
Murphy's, Alani, Chick-fil-A, they need sponsors.
Because that's what we run
To
on.
go to nationals.
Yes,
And
seriously do.
especially for the 4 of us, we all have really hard class loads.
Yes.
We're also
Yes.
seniors. We're trying to figure out what we
we're
want to do.
probably
That
Want to go to college?
Hey, let me put you on the spot. What does everybody want to do? It's one of my questions. Do we want to even get into that this morning, or
I want to go into dentistry,
nice
so I'm gonna go for that.
plans? Anybody else?
So I'm personally planning to double major in political science and marketing, and then I'm going to go to law school, and I want to hopefully pursue a career as a legislative director.
I love it,
she's
but
doing
but
it.
don't set the bar too high, okay? Don't set the bar too high.
So I want to be an elementary teacher.
Oh yeah.
That's so perfect for you.
Yeah,
What's your plan?
I'd like to major in biology on the pre-med track and then go
Cute.
to med school. Hopefully become a dermatologist, but I know there's just the medicine field is such a broad field that when I go to med school, I think I may be able to figure out exactly what I
Right.
want to do. But for now, I'm thinking dermatology.
Basically,
that's
what we're
okay.
saying is we got you set for
Yeah.
whatever you
Yeah.
need. You need to be
Seriously.
taught. You
Yeah.
need to be bailed out
Got
of
you.
jail.
I don't do that. I'm not doing that.
We got whatever you need.
Yeah.
College applications, are they going out already?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've already
I haven't.
submitted one.
Well, I think your mother has said.
My mother has said, and my father.
I'm going to check with them tonight because I think they have been applying.
Old
I've
Patrick and
already
Uncle Lola.
applied.
Sorry, guys.
Any, let's say top 3 colleges. What are you thinking?
Ooh, number 1 is Davidson College in North Carolina. If I were to continue pursuing my career cheering, that is the main place I'd want to go. They have a beautiful atmosphere. I got to visit there over spring break, and they balance academics and athletics so well because it is a smaller liberal arts school, but their cheer team is phenomenal. They have such a great cheer team, and I got to talk to their coach a bunch. She's amazing, and so if I were to go there, of course it's far away.
Where's it at? Oh, you
North
said North Carolina.
Carolina.
What part?
It is about 30 minutes outside of Charlotte.
Okay.
So it's a great location for me specifically because I love to travel. And so I'd be able to go a bunch of places. And since they are a smaller school and they're only undergrad, I would be able to have some research opportunities that I probably wouldn't get to have other places. But also next week, I am touring the University of Alabama. And that is my second
Tide.
choice. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Yep.
Yeah. And those are like my main 2 that I'm looking
Okay.
at right now.
Olivia?
Well, my plan right now is to just go to Bevel to start off, which is
Great.
I'm so
Great.
here for it.
Go
I
Bears.
love staying at home.
We're big fans of Bevel State around here. Bevel State grad. We
Yes.
support Bevel State.
Yes.
They support us.
And then after that, I'm kind of thinking South Alabama, just to kind of get that dependency like on my own. But I don't know. We'll see. Wherever Jesus takes me, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Chad Waldrop, she's going to USA. She's going to the beach.
Yes.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
go visit.
Yeah, we're gonna go
at the
visit her.
beach.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to T-Town. I think I'm gonna go to Alabama or USA, and Georgia Southern. It's in the running too. They
Okay.
also,
Top threes.
top threes.
We got Katie.
I'd say my top two are probably Sanford and South. I think Sanford's really beautiful. I really like the location. You know, it's in that really nice part of Birmingham. I think it's just, and it's very faith-based, and I think that would just be really good for me. And South, you know, they've got a really great pre-med track, and I've already gotten my acceptance letter into South. So
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, meanwhile, I have not applied to colleges.
I'm waiting on my acceptance for Alabama. Let me in.
So now that I've got that,
Very
I've been
nice.
working on the the pre-med track like application, because you have to get accepted into that program. So I'm thinking if I can do that, that'd be really good for what
She's
I want
so
to do.
smart.
She is smart. It's
We're,
crazy.
we're just gonna shout out Katie real quick. That's who we're talking about right now.
yes.
She's so smart.
Thanks, guys.
Obviously, big plans, big aspirations, and that's great. And I think all four of y'all, there's no doubt you'll be successful because, like I say, your leadership skills have shown through this morning, and the drive and the work, the dedication to whatever you set your minds to. I wouldn't worry about y'all at all if I was your parents. Anything else? Well, there's one topic I definitely wanted to cover. Anything else before I get to that, Coach Wright? Is there? Have we missed anything?
Go Vikes.
Well,
That
We're
is
excited.
another thing I will say.
Yeah.
You'll never hear us complain like, oh, there's a football game today. Oh, there's a basketball game
We're-
today.
love
We love it.
excited.
Live and
Like,
breathe it.
Especially this year,
There's
Mr.
something in
Nick
the air.
Norris. Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Nick Norris has done an amazing. He's our new media guy,
Yep.
and he has done an amazing job at really including
Including
us
us.
Yes.
in game days.
Yes, we've never felt so welcome.
We've never felt so welcome to be. Even though we're always there, we feel like they want us to be here, and we know that they want us. But like, it's been so nice because whenever like Jasper Viking Athletics will post, "Oh, football, we're here too."
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
like, we're here too, and it really just means.
I will say our
So
football
much.
players do
They-
a very
yeah.
good job at complimenting us
Yes.
and telling us like, oh, we love the pep rally.
We love the pep
Yes,
rallies.
they
They are
are-
very supportive.
They are very sweet. They're an amazing group of
Yes,
guys
they are.
that are. We feel very much that appreciation, like, reciprocated.
Yes.
They have always
Yes.
wanted to go to one of our cheer competitions, like the ones. I know that they're probably like wanting to miss school, and we get it.
But-
We're excited to miss school to cheer too, but they've always asked us, like, if they can come to our competitions,
Yeah.
when they can come. Hopefully
Yes.
this
Yeah.
year that will.
That will happen.
Yay.
I mean,
Hopefully.
we stand
Fingers
in a
crossed.
monsoon for them.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
that's right.
Last year,
Last year.
Coleman
Last year,
game.
Coleman game,
We were
stood in a monsoon
freezing,
for them.
soaking wet. The cheerleaders for the other team left.
They were gone.
And then
An
the
hour and a half.
power went
The
out,
power
and
went
the sky
out,
turned green,
and
that was just,
but we're gonna stand 10 toes behind our guys.
Yes.
Always.
We did get some Coleman shade thrown in there, and that's nice. I like it.
Hey, that was unintentional.
We're just saying that. We're gonna be
A
there.
little drive-by.
Yeah, we were there to support.
So tell me about this Instagram weird page that I followed and has had me rolling because the humor for whatever reason lines up with my sense of humor. It's called the Big Mac. Steppas, where did that
Yes.
start?
Can everyone? Yeah.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Shout out to our Big Mac steppers first
Gang
off.
signs. They throw gang
All
signs.
of
All
the
Big Mac
Big
steppers
Mac,
across the world.
yes, who have come through the generations. We have had many generations of Big Macs. Our oldest Big Mac being Jaslyn. Jazzy J.
At
We
Bell.
miss you.
She's in
We miss you
T-Town.
so
In
much.
T-Town, we miss her.
Yes. And then
Okay.
with our other class, our fearless leader, Molly
Molly
Kate
Kate
Burns.
Burns. Coach Burns'
Coach
daughter.
Burns' daughter.
Yes.
Yes. Who wants to tell the story how it
Okay,
began?
so Nationals 2024. We are on the bus on the way. The grueling, very long, was it like
10
No,
hours.
it's like
It's
10
like 10
hours.
hours.
It feels like 30.
It feels
We
like
make it
forever.
12.
We make it 12 because we have to stop everywhere.
Busy.
Chick-fil-A.
So we're all like drifting into that state of psychosis at this point. We're all going haywire and we want off this bus. So we see a McDonald's. There was a TikTok going around at the time that was like just like this kid. He just kept on going like Big Mac.
He wanted a Big Mac.
He wanted
Yeah,
a Big
he
Mac.
did.
And some
He
McDonald's
was hungry.
came by and randomly, so we're all sleeping because we wake up very early to get on this bus. All of a sudden, our phones are going crazy.
We get an airdrop.
We get an airdrop of this picture, and it just says Big Mac Steppas on this like galaxy background.
Admission $20.
It is
Admission
silent
$20.
in the bus.
Dead cricket silence on this bus, and then bing, 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 we're getting notifications in Instagram account. New follower, Big Mac Steppas. We don't know who made this.
There's
Keep in
already
mind,
posts
There's
made.
already posts made
Of our faces
of our-
on it.
Yeah, it's our faces. We don't know how this came to be, and all you hear is a tee of Molly Kate in the back of the bus, who is giggling so loud
And
because
this-
she just made this.
Mind you,
weird
all you
sound.
can see is here up because
Because
she's
of
doing
the
like
face.
this over
Yes,
the seat.
looking.
Yeah.
And we're like, what is going on? And
Yeah.
we genuinely thought this was gonna last like
Just
through
nationals.
nationals and just something like get us through nationals because sometimes those days are long.
They are.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
those days get long, and we just thought it was
It's a
something.
lot of blood, sweat, and tears, truly.
Yes, and
That's
we thought
when
it
it
was
tests your
something
mental
to like,
toughness.
yeah.
Yes.
But it has lasted
Almost
Till now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next February,
our
February 8th, I believe, will be our
2-year
2-year
anniversary.
anniversary.
Will there be
I'm
a
really
passing of the
excited.
torch? You
Oh,
think,
Oh, there will, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Especially
We-
once I think we
Yeah.
leave, there will be a new
Generation to
born.
carry it on.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say that it is like all and fun and
It is.
it takes a lot of the light away from just being like cheer practice and
Yeah.
like this. And it's something to just like bring silliness to it. I don't know. It
Yes.
sounds like goofy to say.
And there's always been in media a stereotype of cheerleaders being very either snotty or rude, and I think we all hated that stereotype. Especially Molly Kate. Molly Kate came onto the cheer team her junior year. And I think one of the things that kind of worried her is that she would come across as that. And
Yes,
that's just
totally.
kind of a stereotype that none of us have really appreciated. And we have always been afraid of perpetuating it. And I think that the Big Macs was kind of made to show people, hey, we have a
Yeah,
sense
we're
of
kinda
humor.
This
weird.
is only good
We're
fun.
really funny, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
We're
think-
weird.
I do think
We're a
that
little
we all
weird.
we're all very proud of like who we are and being a little strange. I think all of us have our own little quirks, and we've never tried to like, I think the girls on the team can vouch for that especially. I don't think we act like seniors.
No.
Like, I think we
No.
really tend to like,
I would say the only person that acts like a senior is Malia Meadows, and she's a junior.
she's a junior, and she's a
Yeah.
junior, and she's
We call her Mama.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
If Malia tells me to do something, I will listen to her.
She's
because
her other base.
Yes.
We're bases together.
together.
So
if she tells me, hey Bridget, XYZ ABC, yeah,
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
you know, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, I will get
On
that
it.
done for you on your desk, 8 a.m. sharp tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got you. But
Yeah.
But the Big Macs, we're really pretty influential, I'd say. You know, with all of the posts that we've made, we've reached pretty
County
far.
schools.
we've reached
Yeah.
Wow.
James Fan.
We
Yes,
did.
we did.
I
James
forgot about
Fan.
that.
We got him to cusp.
We did.
So
get
this
cusp.
is
Yeah,
cusp.
yep.
Victory.
That means
Our-
victory's on the cusp.
Victory's on the cusp.
Which it always
there was
is.
this one time where we were, so you know, after competitions, you have to go to like award session,
Sit on
and
the
so we're
mats.
all,
We're
it's
sitting
like
on the mats.
us
There's
and
a
basically
picture.
Every
all
team.
of- every single team from that session, all sitting
Mm-hmm.
on like you know the mat, just like waiting, because you know it takes a little bit for them to you know get all of the awards together and for them to like you know get the list right. And then while we're sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
We just look around and we're just yelling when we're just like, everybody hit a cuss. And the whole
And the whole
stadium,
stadium.
hits a cuss.
Like the fans and everything.
We
They
started
don't
the
know what they're
wave,
doing.
We started, and we've really just kind of stepped into like being afraid.
'Cause
Like,
there
we're not.
is.
We're not.
Yeah.
Like
I was very self-conscious for I would say the first 2 years of high school. I was very self-conscious of how people viewed me, and through the Big Mac Steppas, I have become someone who has grown out of that self-consciousness. I really have no shame to be who I am.
Yeah.
I am very proud of who I am, and now I think it has given me the confidence to do a lot of the things that I do. I used to be like pretty shy. But now I do a lot of things that require me to meet a lot of new people who I have nothing in common with and find those commonalities. And I think that the Big Macs gave me that confidence because we really don't have any shame in being who we
We
are.
don't.
Like, I
We're
mean,
very unapologetically
Yeah, very
ourselves.
unapologetic.
Which
yeah.
I would
And,
say cheer as a whole is like that
Yes.
because you are put in so many situations of, okay, here I am. Like,
Yes.
you know, I'm going out onto this mat, this football field, this basketball court, this
Yeah.
pep rally. Like,
Take us for
you
who we
really
are.
are. Even now, like,
Even now,
this
we
is a big
are-
opportunity
yes.
just to be who you are. And I would say cheer and Coach Wright especially, like, she really does. I could not even begin to list off all the advice that she's having to give,
Yes.
not just to
Yes.
me, but like
All of
to
us.
all the
Everybody.
seniors.
All 4 5 years.
Because
like,
high school is hard.
Yes.
it is. And
Mentally.
Yeah.
physically, it is exhausting.
yes.
And Coach Wright and
Mhm.
Coach Savannah and Coach Winter, they have always been behind
Yes.
us.
Yes,
And
always.
And they tell us what we need to hear, not
No, we
necessarily
want,
what we
right.
want to
Yes.
hear.
Right.
And that has done more for us than
Mhm.
anyone who would sugarcoat us and
Yes.
give us information that maybe just sounds good to us, but doesn't really help us in the long run. There have been many moments where Coach Rye has just had to have been honest with me. Like, Prestley, be a little easier on yourself and not stress yourself out as much as you do. And I don't want to hear that, but she tells it to me anyways, and
Yeah.
I appreciate it because it's what I need to hear.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's always been a pleasure. I think I can speak for all of us when we say this, to wear the black and gold.
Yeah.
It really
to
is.
be a Jasper Viking. I
As
mean, it
cliche
is,
as it
as
is.
cliche as that
It is.
sounds,
We are
but
incredibly proud
it is-
to go to the school that we go to.
Oh, yeah,
It is.
absolutely.
an honor, and we truly do love it. I don't think we're the type of people to be like skipping our class reunions.
Oh, no.
Like, we will-
we will be there.
We will be at our class reunions because,
Go Vikes.
like, it is really, we're rooted in this, and it really has just been so much fun the past couple of years.
And you hear, you know, schools say all the time, well, this is your family. And I would say this year, like, I really have felt that. Like,
Yes.
it's just, I don't know, like, this year has truly been, and it's literally what? I don't even know what the day is.
August.
Like
Yeah.
29th.
Across the entire class.
Yeah,
Across the
seniors.
entire school, but specifically the seniors. Every senior event that we've had, everything that we've done together, you just feel people being so genuinely passionate and excited for you, no matter what it is. Like, I would say the first time that we all kind of saw each other is kind of when we, like, painted our
Painted the
jeans
cars.
or
Oh, yeah,
painted our
painted the cars,
cars.
yeah.
And we were all just kind of catching up, telling each other what our summers were. And I did a lot this summer. I wasn't really home, but I had so many people come up to me and be so excited for me. And it just feels so good to finally feel like you are where you're supposed to be, finally feel like you belong somewhere. And because I feel like high school is very lonely. High school, especially the first couple of years, those first 2 years where you're kind of getting settled into who you are as a person, you're finding out what it means to be yourself and what it means to be okay with who you are as a person. You're figuring out what you're willing to sacrifice morally to be who you want to be and what friends you want to have. And I finally feel like by the end of your junior year, going into your senior year, you kind of have that figured out. And now this year, I think that what has made it so beautiful for all of us to come together, because we are different people. Everyone in senior class is very beautifully different, and that's what makes us so amazing. But I think that there's that bond now going into our last year of high school where we're all very grateful to have each other, and it's just it's a different feeling this year than all the
it
other
really
years.
is.
I think tonight it's really gonna sink in for us
Yeah.
because
Oh, yes.
senior night is never usually this early.
No.
So I feel like I was expecting to have some time to prepare
Process
myself and not like be
I think our
thrown-
parents were too.
Yeah, be thrown into senior year and then thrown onto the field for senior night.
Right.
So I think tonight it's really.
I think it's going to sink in for everyone because, like we said earlier, our team doesn't really think of
Think
us
that we're
as
seniors.
seniors, and so I think it's finally going to hit everyone tonight. And since we are so close, it's going to be very bittersweet
Tears-
because a
tears
lot
in
of
the
it, it's a
eyes.
very young team.
Yes.
We have an 8th grader on the team this year,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she
we
is
do.
she's so precious. Lillian, I love you. Like
And
she is
to
like
all
a little
of,
sister
and
to
our
me.
freshmen. We
Yes.
have a lot
Of freshmen
of
and
freshmen
sophomores.
and a lot of sophomores, and I mean,
And we have people on the team that have never cheered before.
Oh, yeah.
We have Hadassah. She came from competitive gymnastics.
Yeah,
and we have Abby.
who
She came from dance. And so we have a lot of new people, a lot of people that are just new to the sport in general. And it's so nice that they're willing to put themselves out there and try something new. Even if it is sort of in the same realm. I came from gymnastics too. But Hadassah was all in. She was an amazing gymnast. She was on track to do something really great. But you know, when you want to try something new, and she has really grown into it. She's still getting into the idea of, you know, having, like, doing things, like, that feel kind of embarrassing, because one of the mottos that we always say is, if you are embarrassed to do something at a competition, you are doing it right.
Yeah.
And one thing that
If
Coach
you
Wright
feel
says...
stupid, you're doing it right.
One thing that Coach Wright always says that Jaslyn, who is a senior our sophomore year, always said was, if you get a good photo back after a competition of you looking cute on the mat and you just sitting and smiling there, you did not do enough.
Yeah.
You should
Your
get
mouth should be like
open
wide
all
open.
and we wear red lipstick, so your red lipstick should be all over your face.
Especially if
Yeah.
you have a megaphone. Oh, that looks
Yeah,
all over.
that is
Yeah.
not
Oh, yeah.
staying.
We'll leave it with the wise words from Coach Wright
Yes.
Yeah.
Prestley, Olivia, Bridget, Katie, thank you all so much for the easiest interview I've ever had to do, because I don't think I've had to say anything for the last 20 minutes.
We just talk all day.
Yeah, listen, don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, we've practiced that like
later.
1:20,
Well, we
but
got
we're gonna
back
till
in
then.
strides.
Yeah.
Going back
So
to
that-
going back to
Yeah.
what Olivia said earlier about high school being hard and it can be lonely. Prestley, you said that y'all are obviously killing it, and like I say, going back to what I said earlier, y'all are leaders. Y'all are incredible young women, and I can't thank y'all enough for coming in this morning. And like I say,
Yes, it was so much
making
fun.
for some great radio and some good content. I can't wait to go back and pull the cusp.
Victory is on the cusp
Victory
for
is on the
tonight.
cusp tonight. Tonight is what are we playing? Sipsey Valley.
Sipsey Valley.
Senior
Senior
night. Senior night.
This was great.
Kick off at 7.
Kick off 7 o'clock tonight.
Be there or be square.
Yes.
Be there or be
Okay.
square.
Yes.
That's what your conference
We'll
Ready.
be there. Jasper Vikings versus the Sipsey Valley Cubs. 7 o'clock tonight. Go Vikes.
Go Vikes! Happy birthday.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a